Yeah. It's in Martin Simpletune. $S.
We got the three-part program for you. We're going to start with a young dynamic St. Martin who's doing some serious thing here. He's going to tell us all about that this morning. Put your mic on. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Good morning, St. Martin. Good morning, Billy D. How are you doing?
Very good. Well, you got to introduce yourself. I think it's the first time I'm meeting you, so you got to introduce yourself and tell us exactly who you are.
No problem. Hey guys, what's up? Blessed day to you guys. My name is Simpletune. We Face Life Entertainment. We face life every day, all day.
I like that.
Yes, indeed. So, young, upcoming entrepreneur, I would say, in St. Martin. Grew up here. Love my island, want to give back to the community. Always want to give back, whether it's with my passion, my sound, my sport. And that's a little bit about me. That's why I'm here with the basketball,
So
Alex,
you're here now with basketball.
Yeah.
You're giving up.
No, man, I started with a little basketball, it's always there, It helped develop my game.
Well, basketball in St. Martin still, football is the oldest sport we know.
Yeah.
But wherever you turn, children play basketball.
That is true. It's easy to pick up a ball,
Yeah, they make their own hoop, they take a bicycle rim, they make a hoop, children play basketball all the time.
Yes, they do.
Do you think one day we're going to have somebody in the NBA?
Yes, I think if we do keep our, the leadership going and educate them the right way, in the right steps, what is the eating habits or the discipline. You know what it is a lot? Discipline. I remember, as I said, Coach Nicky used to always tell me, discipline. You discipline yourself.
Yeah, you have to discipline. This is the number one thing in sport to succeed.
Yeah, man. Yep, definitely.
So what you all are doing now?
So right now, in that respect, music, for me, I always used to write music. Like poetry always came to my heart, where I could express, and music was always a part of me. And as we just mentioned a while ago, the sports. So now we're just combining the sports with the basketball in the communities. So it's a triangle. We just putting it together and create one entity to touch the youths, to touch everybody in society that's going through like rough things right now. Because things are pretty tough, I would say. Well, definitely tough. Not I would say, but the truth is there. And this is called Hoops and Beats.
Hoop and beats, which means the hoop for the basketball, the beats for the music.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're doing, you're combining the music. Why would you combine the music with basketball?
I know for the fact that music is a motivator towards the sports, which is a physicality of it. So you have the mental state, so your mind telling your body you got to do this, so it comes all together, as one. So I think that's very important why you bring that together.
My government, in my mind, my minister of sport had to be a great sportsman in my country. No, that's my mind.
Yeah.
My minister of justice had to be a judge, a lawyer. My minister of health had to be a doctor, because they know.
Yeah.
Because every corner I turn in my country, people like you that I really praise. There's a lot of people that is trying to keep sport alive.
Yes, it's true.
Out of government. But government don't see you guys. And I don't care what we do outside. The bottom line is you need a good minister of sport who's going to understand the dynamics, understand what it takes, understand it takes money, understand the work that you... I'm not a minister of sport, but I'm supporting you. When you call me, I tell you, come one time.
There we go.
Let me talk about this. This is our business.
Yeah. I remember using my own car, even picking up kids, dropping them home, make sure they go home on time, pick them up to go play. Sometimes they have shoes, I give them my shoes.
If I ask the minister of sport now, have you ever picked up a child and carried him in a football field? He can't answer me. It is amazing that we want stone up, we want blood out of stone.
Kids actually having a platform for them to excel. They started from here and they could get like coaching, maybe through Alex, who was, I believe, also doing big things when it comes to the basketball. He's really good, I must say. So,
That's Alex who?
Ferdinand.
Oh, yeah.
Alex Ferdinand, definitely. He was really, I saw him back in the days playing ball. He was really good too.
A pleasant good morning, Billy D. I was listening. I had the privilege of listening to the conversation. And My boy here, Simpletune, represent himself really, really well. But you asked some pertinent questions, all right? And especially the one with, you know, our minister, who is, Minister of Sports. Have he been involved in sports? Have he been an avid sports player? But this is what you have when you devise. You have the Minister of Sport, Youth, Culture, and Sports.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say he's the Minister of Education, right? He was a teacher. You have those things coupled together, right? And which we think, and we are certain that you can't put sports, education, and youth affairs. You can't do it. It's just a big portfolio.
Yeah.
So you are correct, Billy D.
Because
you
I
hit the
know
nail on the head.
you guys. If you hear there's a great basketball game in Marigot, you gonna come.
Definitely.
Because that's what you love.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's you love that. And you know, like I said, when I get this card and they say this is what you're organizing, I said, come, we need to talk about this because my hope is all you know. My hope is no longer government.
Billy, I must commend you. Indeed, you didn't even have any long talk. You was like, what all about? This is it? Yes, come on the program. You give us a day.
Blessings,
you know,
blessings.
And I mean, I know you're very active now. I'm meeting him for the first time, but Prince, I got to congratulate you too. You talk clean, you talk frank. You're trying to see the country go forward.
Definitely.
That's why you probably got involved in politics at some point because you figured that I need to make a difference.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, this initiative, and I don't want to say that, you know, basketball has been dormant, but it has been dormant for a while, okay? Yeah. Thanks to Alex Ferdinand, this young man, he have a drive. However, with all the red tape and everything that presents itself, it's very difficult. And the stint that basketball got, you know, before his tenure, and we won't go into that, but that put a kind of a damp on basketball, the sponsors as well, and the trust in parents, sending their children to, you know, participate in those activities. I must say this young man have a drive, and by any means necessary, he wants to accomplish this this goal. When Simpletune and Alex came to me, and they talked about a collaboration, hoops and beats. Where do you hear, you know, music and basketball come together? When they came and they said, listen, we want to do something, all right? I was like, wow, what a brilliant idea. The reason why is because, as he said, basketball is an expression, music is an expression. They might be different art forms and stuff, but this is what the young people are in today, okay? What better avenue than to have a tournament, under 18 tournament, because that's the age group that are basically heavily neglected, on under 18 tournament, and to have different artists, different walks of life come and represent themselves, showcase their talent. So that's why we're calling on the business community, we're calling on the individuals to come and support this initiative. This initiative ain't just to make show and look great. No, this initiative is basically to have an avenue not only for basketball players, but also for the artists, not the struggling artists, but those who hails from the community. So that's why we are asking these people to come on board. So that's why we want to also thank the sponsors, the little bit of sponsors that we've had so far. Okay, one of the things I want to say is big up to Maduro Travel, who decide, listen, you know what we're gonna do? For every ticket that we sell from now on to the day of the event, if anybody wants to travel and they buy a ticket by Maduro, we will dedicate that and pay for a barbecue ticket. All right?
That's putting your money where your mouth is.
Exactly. You know, those are the kind of initiative, the partnership that we are looking for. I want to also say big up to 978 Santurum for giving a dinner. Mark's Place, you know, 2 dinners. We have Bobby's Marina, who gave us 8 passageways to St. Bart's.
Wow.
All right, so we can raffle those and get some money.
Yeah.
Okay. Things like Bel Air Bel Air Hotel, who gave 2 prizes for MVP for a male MVP and a female MVP, because we want to promote female athletes as well. Okay, you mentioned about Jamaica, who killing at athletics right now and at racing, you know, sprinting. Females as well as male. Okay, they're dominating that. Okay, when is our turn to dominate something, both male and female? Okay?
When is our turn?
Exactly. So this is an initiative that we want to say thank you to all our sponsors thus far, and we're looking for more. We want to say at the Festival Village, there's booth 1, Rooster Hut, that will be selling barbecue tickets and raffle tickets.
Yes,
April the
Hoops
25th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And it is a family affair. So we have clean music from the artists. We have bouncy
I like when you say that, because I'm trying to tell a lot of young artists, your song with bad reading and playing SOS. That's capital. That's it's dead on arrival.
Yeah.
It is dead on arrival. So think of what? A bad word song on SOS, but you do to them there.
Yeah.
But then you could sing clean too, and you could make.
You could still get the message across.
But Bob Marley make millions of dollars, but he sing clean songs.
Yeah.
You know. But
the 25th of April, that's in South
next Sunday.
Next Sunday, Hoops and Beats. Don't miss it. This is an event for the family you just can't miss. If you had something to do, postpone it and come to Hoops and Beats.
Food and drink on sale in here.
Food and drink on sale. Affordable price. Yes.
The ultimate goal is my last question. The ultimate goal of this event is to discover a talented person to get him where he want to go. Is this?
That is obviously the end goal. However, this is basically to give an avenue to those artists out there, struggling artists, not only struggling, but to give them that exposure, okay? To give them that avenue to come out and either you play basketball, or either you come and you give your expression, okay? This is a series of events. We would have a great social media presence, whereas we'll be going with interviews, live interviews, basically putting you on Facebook, putting you out there, and hopefully that somebody out there see your worth and see your talent and say, listen, we want to put this person on our wings. This gentleman himself has recorded a lot of these artists inside of his little space. All right, so
correct.
If there's a beat that needs to be done, if there's a video that needs to be done, we have the resources to do so. So this is an avenue. And of course, for the players, the under 18 players, this gives them 1 or 2 first exposure to the big league, basically, to bring them under the lights.
Under the lights, yes.
Well, we want to thank you guys. We're going to end a little bit with one of his songs here that he has. What's the name of the song?
Positive Vibration.
Yeah, love that one.
He has a song named Positive Vibration. Let's see if we're going to get this play here now, so we could get it. Thanks for joining us, though, guys. We got another guest that is up next on SOS.
It's Martin Simpletune. $S.